So this review is for the Canon PIXMA TS302a, a wireless desktop printer from Canon. And I recently bought another Canon printer and it worked out pretty well. So I have some fairly high expectations of this one. So I ended up opening the printer upside down, but it's so well packaged that that wasn't a problem. So in the box comes the printer itself, a set of ink cartridges, at least the starter ink cartridges possibly, and then the owner's manual and other documentation. So this printer is fairly lightweight. You'll want to remove all of the tape, all of the packing tape that you see that comes on it. And you know, the one thing I love about Canon printers is the quality of the print is pretty awesome, and they're usually fairly easy to set up as well compared to some others that you have here. Let's get this final little piece in. I didn't expect that little piece, but the final one, and of course this is where the ink cartridges will be installed. It of course came with an AC power cord here board, and then beyond that there were just two ink cartridges, and I love the fact that we don't have to deal with five and 6 different ink cartridges. So this will be pretty simple. That's the color cartridge. This is the black, and we'll get it all connected and get it started. Okay, we've already got the black cartridge installed. Now for the final one, the color cartridge. I'm just going to lift up so you can see it here. It just slides right in, and you press it all the way in. Of course, the printers are pretty lightweight, so that's not a problem at all. You'll also notice this grid on the top of it here, and I guess I like that because if you got to do some cutting or measuring of paper, that kind of thing, this grid will certainly help with that. Power light is blinking there. I've got some paper here over to the side, and I know it'll have to probably prime the ink cartridges, so, and it'll have to get set up on the wireless network. So we'll take a look at that and then we'll come back. Well, hopefully you can hear me over the sound of that leaf blower. I was able to go on the Canon website on my tablet and download the Canon Print app, and the app took care of everything. It found the printer and communicated with it. It asked me if this was the right printer. I said yes. And so now it's telling me that I'm all ready to go and I can try it out. So I'm gonna select an image here on my tablet, and hopefully this will work. Well, there it is printing. I just realized that this is set to the wrong settings. I have it set to photo paper plus glossy, and the paper I have in there is really just plain paper. So, but from here, it looks like it's turning out pretty nicely. Of course, Canon printers always do a nice job in my opinion, so let's take a look at that. And there's my orange kitten there. I think it looks fantastic, even though the print settings were incorrect on there for the paper, but it looks good. And so this printer here gets, of course, in my mind, 2 thumbs up because it's pretty easy to set up, very lightweight, and can easily be used in a student's room, and that's exactly what I have it for. So it's also available on Amazon, and thanks for watching.